Hey YouTubers, Raven here,
Starfire,
and today we're doing the season premiere of The Outpost.
Yay!
So happy it's back.
Season 4, Episode 1, Someone Has to Rule.
Yes. I loved it.
There are things about it that I didn't care for, but I did like it.
I mean, there were things that I didn't exactly care about, but I loved it.
But it was good.
Yes. I loved Zed's teasing.
Yeah, that was funny.
Because for the most part, he's been really serious. You hardly ever see him just relax.
And the thing that bothered me is that Garrett kept pushing her to be queen.
Yeah.
Like, if she doesn't want to do it, she doesn't want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether she has the loyalty of the people or not. If she doesn't think that she is fit to be queen and she wants to honor Gwen's legacy by not doing that, then that's her choice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's her decision.
Yeah.
I like the fact that she decided to do it because of something that Ren said.
Yeah.
Because she brought it back to Gwen and that whole selflessness and the loyalty.
Yeah.
That is okay. But what he was doing was not.
No. He doesn't. I've been saying it from the beginning since he got brain fucked. He's not good boyfriend material.
Like,
I mean, seeing him, I was like, God damn, did he get cute over this, like, break or something? Like, but that's just because
how his hair was parted. I liked it better before.
Yeah. It seems to have grown.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Like, it was just really annoying me.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, leave her alone.
Yeah, no, I was over it.
Let her come to the decision on her own if she decides to do that.
Exactly.
Like, don't force her. Because forcing never gets you anywhere. It just makes the other person more angry and it makes them not want to do it even more.
Mm-hmm.
So, that just really got on my nerves. And just Felista being Felista.
Mm-hmm.
Like, we all knew that she was gonna do that.
Yeah, I mean, we've known since...
But at the same time...
since she blackmailed Tobin into marrying her, we've known that she had claims on the throne. She even confronted Gwen about it.
But at the same time, I wanted to at least see Talon do that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, have that.
Right.
To fight for it, at least. Or maybe just to see her be like, no, I want to be queen. The people like me, and because she's a black blood, she's the only person who can really bring both of the races together.
Right.
In unity.
Mm-hmm.
And so it really is kind of essential that she does take over that spot. Because, like Garrett said, even though he annoyed me this episode, the fact that he said they're only going to do that out of fear, not because they respect you, is true. Because, and when you rule over somebody, you don't want them to obey you out of fear. You want them to obey you because they are loyal to you. And because they respect you. And they want to honor you. And they want to fight for you. And
if it's out of fear, they will find a way to kill you.
Yeah, and so using the kinge is all well and good, but if you're but doing that is perpetrating fear, and it's just going to make things worse. It's not going to make them better.
Yeah.
And so hopefully within the next few episodes, we'll see Talon maybe try fighting for it or trying to figure out a way to make it so she can be queen or something. I don't know. But it would be nice just to see her have that title for a bit. Just to see, because I just want to see her in that role. Because she doesn't think she can do it, and I want to see it actually shown to us that she can do it. Because she's Talon and she's amazing, and yeah, it might not be something that she's necessarily used to, or she's not your conventional, traditional queen, but that doesn't mean that she can't be a good ruler.
Exactly.
And I really just want to see that, and I hope that we get to. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll let you talk now.
Oh no, it's fine. I took my turn last in the previous reveal. Like,
and was it just me, or was Tobin like completely acting like he was being controlled?
No, he just woke up in a room full of 20 dead people.
Yeah.
And he saw 2, and he knew right away what happened.
Yeah.
And that he has no choice.
Yeah.
So he's just like, my life is fucked. Here's the crown. Like,
all hail Queen Philista!
Yeah, like, you saw the look he was giving Janzo and everyone. He's like, I don't want to be here.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want this. He was also, just waking up from death.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the last time.
It makes me,
it took him a little while.
It almost, like, made me upset to the point of, like, how they brought Buffy back on Buffy, the Vampire Slayer.
Mm.
I was so pissed at Willow for what she did. It took me a while when I was watching that season to forgive her.
Mm-hmm. And
because
then
that was not okay.
And then when you
because
saw
it was
Once More with
selfish.
Feeling,
mm-hmm.
and she admits that she thinks she was in heaven, like, I can't watch that scene and not hurt for Buffy and point and laugh at the pain on Willow's face.
It was completely for selfish reasons.
Mm-hmm.
And it made me so damn mad. Like,
yeah. Mm-hmm.
She's dead. Let her be dead. Let her rest in peace. Let her be happy.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I know you want her back. Yes, I know you miss her. But,
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And it was the same way with this. She couldn't handle her love being dead.
She's not really in love with him.
So she literally sacrifices 20 men
mm-hmm.
and gives herself over to the 3.
The 2. She becomes
the 2.
The 3.
So that she can have Tobin back.
Yep. And they only wanted her to fill their ranks now because they both seen the gods and they know what's coming next.
Yeah.
Frankly, I think, and I'm sorry, but when the gods awoken, was I the only one that saw the elven-pointed black ear tips?
I didn't notice that.
That the gods had
the black bloods.
The gods had the black blood thing going on.
Had the black blood ears.
I mean, they weren't human-looking ears because they're obviously not human.
Yeah.
But, there were their ears and the tips were black. Therefore, they are ancient black bloods of some race.
Mm-hmm.
But, okay, so, a black blood uses her powers and sees the gods awaken. You are a traitor. Humans, use your powers, see the awakening gods. Join us.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, the gods are black bloods. Why is...
That's why it's even more important than ever for Talon to be queen.
And Ren to take her position as the priestess.
As the high priestess. Because they're the only 2 people who can really reunite and make sure that there's peace between the black bloods and humans.
Yeah.
And wouldn't it be so great to see Janzo up there with her? Like...
Good job, Janzo. Didn't know you had it in you. Or in her. Oh, I loved the quips that did this episode with Ren. Like, oh my gosh.
I don't think that he's going to be as upset as she thinks he will be when she tells him.
Right.
I think that he'll be happy about it.
He'll be shocked.
He'll be shocked, but he'll be, like, really excited about it afterwards.
I think he'll be nervous to the point, like, he won't be mad.
Yeah.
But he'll be so nervous and, like, meticulous about it about how he feels about it
Mm-hmm.
and what that means, everything, that, like, he won't, like, the way she'll interpret how he takes it might be that he's mad.
Yeah.
But that's not how he feels. I can see
Mhm.
that happening.
Yeah. And then he would, like, come back later and be like, I'm not mad. Like,
Right.
I'm happy.
Right?
You know?
Yeah. So, yeah. We're getting pregnancies in both of our shows. Like,
Yes, but this was more unexpected.
this was very unexpected. And this one was announced.
I didn't see that coming.
No.
I didn't expect that to happen.
No. Like, I noticed something was different about Ren, but I couldn't place it. And the fact that it was just the tiny, tiny tips of her ears that threw me
Just
off.
that small detail.
I was like,
that Janzo noticed.
Right?
You know?
I was like, what's off about Ren? And then, like, he's like, your ears. And then I focus on him, I'm like, there's no black tips. Like, what's going on? And he's like, they're white. It's like, I don't see white. It's probably just blending in with, like, her ears.
No, they looked white.
No, I know they did.
Yeah.
Once she turned her ears and I could see them. But, like, when it was a full-on view like this, I couldn't see that.
Right.
And then, like, when we saw it and she looked in the mirror, and then she looked at Janzo and then looked back in the mirror, I was like, she's pregnant. Like, right away, I was like, bitch be pregnant. Oh my gosh, we're getting Janzo baby. And she was like, no, we're not. That could mean a marrying a different thing. That could mean that she's the priestess. And neglecting it. I'm like,
I didn't say that.
no. Like, that's kind of like what was inferred.
Yeah.
By, like, what, like, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, that's just, you know.
Like, maybe that's, like, a Black Blood's way of like, blushing or something. Of, like, not wanting to, like, take... Or being nervous and, like, not wanting to take the job as a high priestess or something.
Yeah, but it wouldn't have lasted that long.
Yeah.
Zed was gone for too long after that fact. And if it was blushing or whatever, then she would have experienced the white tips a lot.
Yeah.
When she was working with Janzo last season.
Yeah.
So, like, yes, I was like, pregnant! And then Zed was like, you're pregnant. And I was like, ah! Okay!
And then she's all trying to hide her ears the whole rest of the episode.
Oh my gosh, I love when she put the little ribbon on.
Scarf.
Yeah. I love that they added that in. Mm-hmm. Like, that even though it was styled, like, it was chosen to hide her ears, that they did that. Because, I mean, yes, putting your hair into a scarf like that is a type of style for everyone. You do see it more so in people of color. They more so style their hair with, like, a scarf or some sort of ribbon, like, tied up.
Yeah.
And so I was glad to see that, you know.
Well, I mean, like last season when they had Ren, like, have her actual hair, we really liked that because it was representing that.
Right. And I mean, they're not shying away from it in the first episode either. They're doing that. They're making her hair poofy, the way they styled her hair to cover her ears when they did the funeral rites for Talon's dad. Like, I'm enjoying that they're sticking with that the CW is sticking with letting the hair be the hair.
Well, see, that's what's so great about, for the most part, what's so great about the CW is that they're very, very much about the representation.
Right.
And inclusivity. And they're one of the few networks that's actually really good about that.
Yeah.
And so I like seeing that on shows.
Right. I do think it's sad that it took this long for them to start doing the hair.
Well, yeah, it is kind of...
Like, I mean, I'm glad that they've been doing that with everything else. But like, I mean, hair is a big aspect of who you are.
It is. And I mean, but the Outpost has always been inclusive and has always had a lot of different kinds of representation.
Right. But not having the Outpost there for so long and seeing that they did it a little bit with Iris and the Flash every couple episodes, sometimes they'll do it. Like,
now they're really doing it.
To see, like, to turn on an episode of The Outpost and just see the expression is just, I'm like, yes, I
Yeah.
missed this.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, I mean, it's a big part of your identity, and
Yeah.
you should be allowed to wear your hair in a way that represents your culture and your identity and who you are. And
if that's how you want to.
If that's how you want to. And I like that Ren gets to do that.
Mm-hmm. For the life of me, during the funeral or the reception, whatever that they did for Gwen, the blonde chick that was tying the scars of mourning onto the people, right? It took me until we had a full-on face shot of her standing in front of Munt to realize who it was. That is Munt's girlfriend. I was like,
Yeah.
fucking shit. I forgot Munt had a girlfriend.
Yeah, it was that barmaid. Right?
I know, yeah. But, like, I didn't notice who that was, or even think of who it could be. Like, why would some random blonde-ass bimbo be tying a mourning scarf onto Janso's, forearm? Yeah. Like, why would he let some rando do that? And then, it took until, we had that front shot of her standing with Munt. I was like, oh, yeah. Right. That happened.
So I read the description for next week's episode, and it says, Garrett attacks a new queen, and strange visions reveal a new threat. Talon and Zed devise a plan to save the Black Bloods. Janso discovers Ren's secret, and Luna attempts another assassination.
Why does she need to assassinate someone?
Wait, who's Luna again?
The sister of the Dragmere from season 1.
Oh.
Yeah. The blonde.
Janso finds out Ren's secret. Janso finds out Ren's secret.
Gary tries to kill the queen.
And he won't be successful.
No, because let's try to kill the bitch that can down you with a single thought.
Let's try to kill somebody who's now equal and merged with the 3. Yes. You ain't gonna you ain't gonna win that, dude. You're definitely gonna get defeated.
Yeah. I mean,
and then Talon's, that girl that was the sister of the...
That's the person.
Oh, Luna, okay.
Yeah.
My bad.
Another assassination attempt, therefore stating that she tried one previously,
so
which would be this chick.
Who is she going to assassinate?
Her revenge has been quelled.
That's what I mean. Who else does she have to kill?
The queen? To help Talon? Maybe.
So, because the gods spoke to 2 and 3, right?
And 1. They spoke to her.
Yeah. Does that mean that their time is up and they're gonna... What does that mean?
No.
With the gods.
I think Zed will see it the second he uses his ability.
Yeah.
Which is probably why Zed and Talon are talking about it next week. Because Zed probably uses his ability in next week's episode and goes like, holy hell.
Because Talon saw it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But she probably doesn't think anything of it. She was drunk.
Yeah. But because she saw them come out with Ballista, when she was taking her place.
They don't mean anything they have no connection to the vision.
No, I know, but she knows who they are.
Well, yeah, but she has no connection to the vision of the Black Blood God thing that told her she was a traitor.
Mm-hmm.
Which, I mean...
But I think they're also going to devise a plan partly, too, because of, Ballista and Tobin now being king and queen.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be about the gods, and it's also going to be about saving the Black Bloods.
Yeah. Maybe the reason why they're accepting of the humans and calling the Black Bloods traitors is because the Black Bloods imprisoned them.
Maybe.
And maybe the humans tried to rise up and save them. but the Black Bloods overpowered them. I don't know, because I doubt that the humans liked being controlled, and I'm sorry, but, gods of life and death, like...
Garrett is set free and must serve a new ruler in the episode after that.
In
The third episode, yeah. Talon and Zed return to save the Black Bloods but discover a tragedy. Felicity tries to make peace.
See, I don't give a fuck. Keep Garrett locked away, please. You see, he's just going back to the same shit that got him captured last season.
Yeah.
If they mind fuck him again, I really couldn't care less.
Somebody's like, Eve, I can't wait for Talon to be queen. Like, officially, Jessica is already a queen.
She is. Green can be my queen any day. But yeah, so I liked all of that.
Yeah.
I'm sad that Munt didn't really get much of a...
He never really does, though.
I mean, sometimes he does, though.
Sometimes.
But he got, like, 2 words out, like, oh,
Yeah.
Like, it's... I don't know.
I just really want to see Janzo's reaction now. Knowing that it happens next week. Like, ah!
I can't wait. And next week isn't that far away. Because
it's 6 days away.
yeah,
But we probably won't be watching it on the night that it's on.
that's true. Probably have to wait till the weekend again. But yeah, like, I can't wait. It's rather exciting.
Yeah.
And I'm glad they did the recap at the beginning, because I forgot that Gwen died.
I mean, I kind of did too, but then I remembered.
I did not remember. But the second that I saw that happen, I was like,
I think I was just so done with whatever her Ren's mom.
I don't know.
That
Her death overshadowed Gwen?
Yes.
Yeah. I remembered her dying. I didn't remember. But, like, the second I saw it, I was like, oh yeah, that did happen. Like, fuck. I don't wanna, like...
And honestly... I don't want Tobin if there's no Gwen for Tobin.
Yeah, I was happy with him dead if Gwen was dead.
Like, let them be dead together.
Exactly.
Like Romeo and Juliet. Let them reunite in their death.
Yes. Let death be the reuniting factor.
I
mean, we can't even bring Gwen back because there's no body to resurrect. Like...
Yeah, she literally just disintegrated into dust. But maybe she wanted off the show. Or maybe that was just the end for her character, and that's how they were planning on having it be. I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe there's a way to bring her back?
Yeah, but I'm tired of them bringing back everybody and resurrecting everyone. Some people just need to stay dead.
You know what I want? I want them to bring back Gwen at the cost of Garrett's life.
They won't do that.
Let's kill Garrett.
They won't do that.
Can we end Garrett, please? Let's start that trending. Hashtag kill Garrett.
Oh, God. They won't do that. And besides, that won't give Talon a chance to be queen. And I want to see Talon as queen.
I mean, you know, she could be queen with Gwen.
No.
Like...
Two females ruling? Yeah, I don't think they would let that happen.
They wouldn't love it, but, you know, they respect both of them, so...
I mean, I like Gwen, but I'm okay with letting her go.
I'm not. When Tobin died, Gwen and Talon and the relationship between Janzo and Ren made the show watchable.
Yeah.
Gwen's gone. Garrett's being insufferable.
I really only care about Talon, Ren, Janzo, and what's the guy's name? The Black Blood?
Zed.
I really only care about those 4 characters right now.
I mean, there's a couple ancillary characters that I like.
But of the main characters.
Yes.
Zed, Talon, Janzo, and Ren.
The rest of the main characters can go themselves.
I mean, I think I would like Garrett a little bit better if, for one, he was a better actor, and 2, he didn't make such stupid decisions all the time.
Yeah.
Because literally, like, I was just so annoyed by him this episode. I'm like, dude, it is not okay for you to do that.
Exactly.
If she doesn't want to be queen, stop pressuring her. Let her come to that decision on her own, whether she wants to do it or not.
She needs to decide. That's a huge fucking responsibility.
Exactly.
You don't shove that on someone.
And the fact that Ren just said what she said, and it sparked that in Talon to be like, you know what? I think that I could try doing this. I could do it. I might be good at it.
Right.
You know, and she would also be honoring her best friend.
And she said that I'll do it until you find someone better. Like, it's like, okay, she's accepting the role, but she's also accepting the role of stepping down. Right. She's okay if you find someone else who's of royal blood that would do it as good or better than she does. She doesn't want it, but she will take it because she needs to.
And being Talon, she's, you know, she's smart, and she is somebody who needs time to think about that. And then it was just somebody saying something that really kind of made her realize that she could do it. You know, and the whole reason she didn't want to was because she had no idea how to be that. She's not somebody who could be queen according to her. Like, you know.
She didn't see the similarities. You know, she didn't see that she was capable of doing the same things. Because she didn't look at it from Ren's point of view. And the moment she did, she's like, no, wait, I've been doing that this entire time.
Right. Garrett was just doing it out of the fact of, we just need you to do this so that there's peace between the 2 races, and because they're loyal to you, and blah, blah, blah.
Right.
And
he was a typical guy.
It's like, yeah, but let her decide that.
Like, I'm sorry, Talon is a woman. You need to come at it logically from an emotional standpoint.
I mean, she has her reasons for why she's afraid to do it.
And he wouldn't listen.
She doesn't want to have that responsibility. She doesn't want to screw up. She wants to be the support for her people and for the humans, but she doesn't want to do something that's going to make things worse. She wants to be a good queen, and she wants to honor Gwen's legacy. And, you know, she doesn't feel like she's good enough for that. And so, yeah.
Yep. So
yeah, ever since they did that to Garrett, he's just not been an enjoyable character anymore.
No.
I mean, I really wanted to like him and Talon because in the beginning I really wanted them to be together.
Right.
In season 1, I was all about that. But then they screwed him over, and it's like, yay.
She only gets damaged goods. Great.
I just want Janzo to be happy, and he's happy with Ren, so.
Talon doesn't have a way to figure out she's pregnant. She cut her tips off. So she won't find out until she starts showing signs of being pregnant.
Yeah, they're not going to do that with her, though.
No, I know, but I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, she won't have foreknowledge.
I mean, do black bloods experience different symptoms than humans do?
You don't know yet. We'll find out.
What was Ren drinking?
Probably something that would, It could be a tonic to help with the pregnancy. It could be a tonic to help her discover the sex of the pregnancy.
That early, though?
Well, you don't know. It's a black blood
thing.
or it could be a tonic to help her discover whether or not she has the ability to be what the people need her to be. You know, like, if there's something in her blood that makes her inherently the only person who can be that.
Yeah.
Then she needs to find out. And that's what that's basically what she spent this entire episode trying to do, is blood the only way, like, why does royal blood or priestess blood mean anything different than yours?
Right.
And so she's trying to figure out if she doesn't have to be.
Yeah. Or maybe it was just something to deal with, like, symptoms or something.
Mm-hmm.
I was hoping it wasn't going to be something that was, like, getting rid of it, or...
I watched her ears closely when she drank that.
Yeah.
Because I was like, if that's a tonic to get rid of the baby, then her ears will stop being white like that.
Mm-hmm.
Because, like, if you're no longer pregnant, you don't have white tips.
Right.
So, I was just, like, studying it. But since it was announced and everything like that, I don't think she's going to try and kill it.
Yeah.
I think that the only way she loses the baby is if she gets attacked.
Mm-hmm. Which I hope doesn't happen, because...
Right. Once Janzo finds out, he will not allow her in the field.
Yeah.
She will be stuck in that basement. And she is a little free-willed. So she'll find a way to get what she wants. But yeah.
Because Janzo's never really had, like...
He's never been responsible for anything.
Yeah.
I mean, he has, but not like that.
He's never really, like, had, like, a true family.
That's true.
And so...
I mean, his sister was his girlfriend.
And so this is something that's, like, gonna be really, like, important for his character, I think. Because he'll have that responsibility, and he'll have Ren, and
yeah. So, yeah. Can't wait for next week.
Mm-hmm.
I hope you guys are excited about this as we are.
And even though they're saying that it's part of season 3, it's season 4.
It's totally season 4.
Because the way they ended season 3, this was not a continuation of that season.
No.
Because they ordered 13 more episodes, and because the way that this show is, it's typically not longer than, like, 13, 14 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So I was like, they're not going to have season 3 be 26 episodes. They're going to have the other 13 episodes be part of season 4.
Yeah.
And that's how, like, the Twitter page is advertising it and everything.
Mm-hmm.
And they wouldn't advertise it as a premiere if it wasn't a new season.
Exactly.
Because if it was a continuation of season 3, they would just be like, oh, it's the
mid-season
premiere or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
So, it's back and it's a new season.
Yeah. So, I guess
until next time, keep fighting for what you believe in.